Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan, Govinda, Krishna, Madana.
Om Agyantimirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 verse number 30. Na cha shaknomi avasthatum bhramati iv cha me manaha nimittani cha pashyami Vipritani Keshava. O Keshav, I am unable to remain standing. My mind is reeling and I am seeing inauspicious omens. So seeing his kinsmen assembled in the battlefield to die and realizing that the outcome of this battle may actually be a lot of misery for his family, Arjun's body is trembling, his hairs are standing on end, his bow is slipping from his hands, his skin is burning, and he is so frustrated that he wants to leave from the battle immediately. The fear of what the outcome of the battle is going to be has occupied his mind so much that he is not able to see anything except negative outcomes of the battle for him and his family. As we discussed last time, we face similar situations in life at times when the situation seems so insurmountable. The difficulties that we are facing cause so much intense fear in our mind that by hook or crook we want to come out of that situation as soon as possible. We want to run away from that situation because we don't have the guts or the strength to face it. Our mind gets so weakened by the fear of what the outcome of that situation may be that we do not see the real picture. What is the cause of such fear? In Srimad Bhagavatam, during the conversation of Maharaj Nimi with the Nav Yogendras, the 9 great rishis, Maharaj Nimi inquires from them that what is the supreme good for a human being and how does one attain the supreme absolute truth, the supreme personality of Godhead. Responding to the query of Maharaj Nimi, Sri Kavi, who is one of the Nav Yogendra, says that Bhayam Dvitya Abhiniveshatah Syat Ishat Apetasya Viparyoho Asmritihi. He explains that what is the cause of fear. He says that a person becomes fearful when he misidentifies himself with the material body. And why this misidentification happen? Because of the absorption in the external illusory energy of the Lord, which is Maya. Maya means something that does not exist, but we believe that it exists. The world is temporary, our body is temporary, our relationships are temporary, but we tend to think that our relationship, the world around us will exist forever. Because of this misidentification and the attachment to our body, our relationships, the world around us, we become fearful when a situation arises which may result in loss of any one of these things. So Sri Kavi says that when a living entity thus turns away from the Supreme Lord, he tends to forget who he really is. What is his real position in relationship to the Lord? What is that? Jivara Swarup hoy Krishner Nityadas, that we have an eternal relationship with the Supreme Lord. Forgetting that relationship, one turns away from the Supreme Lord. Turning away from the Lord means not obeying his instructions. Here, Arjun is being guided by Krishna. They are in the battlefield to fight this battle for the protection of religious principles. But Arjun, now being infatuated with his attachment to his family members in both sides of the battle of Kurukshetra, is forgetting what his duty is. What is the purpose, the nimit because of which they have come to this battle? In this verse, he says, Nimittani cha pashyami vipritani. Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his commentary explains that the word nimit means purpose. And he gives an example that, for example, if you say that I live here for the purpose of gaining wealth. So the purpose of living in that place is to make money. So purpose is nimit. What was the nimit or the purpose of Arjun and the Pandavas coming to this battle? Was to win the battle and attain the kingdom and establish the rule of religiosity, and ultimately be happy along with their family members. Now Arjun is thinking that that purpose for which they came to this battle is actually not going to be served. The purpose is going to be defeated because this battle is only going to cause distress and sorrow. So once his mind is preoccupied with this thought that the battle is simply going to result in loss of happiness, loss of family members, and is only going to bring grief, he became very, very fearful and started exhibiting all the symptoms of someone who is very fearful. And now he is afraid and frightened to the extent that he wants to simply leave from the battle. So in situations where we have the same intense flow of negative thoughts that tend to frustrate us and make us very fearful, we have to find a way to reverse the flow of those negative thoughts. We have to find a way to arrest those negative thoughts by meditating on what the real truth is, what the supreme absolute truth is. And in this case, Arjun is turning to Krishna because he is overcome with illusion. He refers to Krishna as Keshava, and him addressing Krishna as Keshav also is very, very meaningful. Keshav has many meanings. It is a name of Krishna. Ka means Brahma, the creator. Isha means the destroyer or Lord Shiva, and Va refers to Lord Vishnu, the maintainer or preserver. So one within whom all these three are present, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, or one who is the source of all of them, and through whose potency Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh are carrying out their duties, is called Keshava. And just like them, he is the one who gives us the seed of devotion. He is the one who preserves our mood of devotion and destroys all the illusion and other misunderstandings that tend to impact our faith in him. So Arjun is saying that, "O Keshava, please help me come out of this illusion." Krishna is also called Keshava because he killed the demon Keshi. It's a very beautiful pastime described in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 37, when Kansa was trying to kill Krishna. He sent many demons like Putana, Shaktasur, Trinavart, Aghasur, many of them to kill baby Krishna. But each one of them was destroyed by Krishna and his brother Balram without any effort. So Kansa was extremely frustrated in his attempts to kill Krishna, and then finally he sent Keshi, who was a very mystical demon and who assumed the form of a gigantic horse. He ran towards Vrindavan to kill Krishna. At that time, Krishna with his friends were playing on the banks of Jamuna river. One of his dear friends, Madhumangal, who is very fond of eating laddus, which delicious sweets, told Krishna, "O Krishna, my dear friend, that everyone in Vrindavan loves you and offers you so many delicious things. You know, it is simply because the way you are dressed. If I also dress up just like you with the peacock feather, with the flute in my hand, and wearing these effulgent, gorgeous yellow clothes, then everyone is going to worship me and they are going to feed me just like they feed you." So Krishna said, "Okay, sure, my dear friend, you can take my attire and you can dress up like me, and I will take your clothes." Krishna always wants to fulfill the desires of his devotees. On the other hand, when Kansa sent Keshi, Keshi had asked Kansa that how would I recognize Krishna? So Kansa told him that one who is wearing a peacock feather on his head, is holding a flute and wearing pitambar or yellow colored clothes, he is Krishna. So when Krishna came to Vrindavan, he started looking for the boy who was wearing yellow clothes, holding a flute and had a peacock feather, and he saw Madhumangal, who was dressed like Krishna, and came and hit him. Madhumangal started screaming, "O Krishna, please come and help me." So Krishna immediately came to rescue his friends and challenged Keshi. He grabbed his front legs and whirled him and threw him away a long distance away. Keshi became unconscious, but then when he came back to his consciousness, he again came back charging towards Krishna with his gigantic open mouth, as if he wanted to eat up Krishna. Krishna just smiled and then he pushed his hand in Keshi's mouth. His hand became like a red hot iron and choked Keshi to death. Keshi's eyeballs exploded out of his sockets. He passed stool and urine and fell unconscious to the ground, dead. All the cowherd boys were very happy and they started chanting, "Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna." This place is still there on the banks of Jamuna river and is called Keshi Ghat. So see, Madhumangal was trying to become Krishna simply by wearing his clothes. One cannot become God or Krishna like that. One cannot imitate the Supreme Lord. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that each one of these demons in Krishna's pastimes represents one anartha or one bad quality that hampers our devotional life. Keshi represents the illusion that I am a great devotee, I am a great acharya or spiritual master. I am a great speaker, I am a great singer. This illusion causes our downfall on the spiritual path. We practice devotional service to please the Lord, to establish our relationship with Him, not to establish ourselves as great orators, great gurus, or great writers or personalities. One must always maintain that humble position. Now, Arjun thought that he was a great warrior, he was a great bowman, great archer, no one could stand him in the battle. But today, even with his Gandiv bow, even with all his weapons, he was feeling so much fear, so much frustration, and was not able to understand what he should do. This immense illusion, this immense fear was destroying him internally. So he is bowing down to Krishna that, "O Keshav, please help me cut this illusion." And as we go further, Krishna starts speaking. That's exactly what Krishna will do. Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe, have a very blessed day.
Kalindi Jamuna Jaya